You guys ready to see the inside of this thing? Go! We are here at the 2019, I keep getting it confused. Is it Florida?
I think it's technically the Florida RV SuperShow. Some people call it the Tampa RV SuperShow. But
anyhow, it's a super show.
Yeah.
And it's in Tampa. And
super.
This is the industry day, so it's not open to the public yet. So we thought, what better time than to come here and tour some rigs and show you guys some of the other Momentums.
Yeah, we've got a few that we wanted to show you guys because they're really unique floor plans.
You all know that we love our Momentum 397 TH. What you might not know is that they have several other different models in the Momentum line.
Yeah, they've got a new G-Class line that are lighter. They also have travel trailer models. We'll link up here for you for our 21 G-Class tour.
25.
21. We'll link up here our 21 G-Class that we already did.
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, yeah, he's right.
I'm right.
Yeah.
Did you hear that?
Let's go take a look at a couple of other Momentum models. So the first Momentum model that we're going to take you into is this bad boy right here.
It looks a lot like ours as far as the size and the GVRW and a lot of the specs, but the layout is totally different.
Wait, tell me what it is.
I was just going to.
Oh.
So this is the 376 TH, and it is a bit of a different floor plan from any of the other toy hauler models. You'll see what I mean when I show you the garage. It doesn't have a full garage. It's about big enough for a big dresser like ours, but you gain all of that back and floor space. You'll see what I mean. This
Wait till you see the living room in this one.
So we'll start you out on the inside. We're going to do just like we did ours. We're going to go nose to tail. In ours, that was the bedroom. In this one, it's the living room. That's how different the layout is in this thing. I think this is one of my favorite floor plans.
One thing that I like, since we're starting from the outside, is the steps.
Yeah, these are standard on all of the new 2019. A lot of the Solitudes, all the TH line. Not sure about the G-Class. We'll find out.
But wait till you see how easy it is for me to lift them up.
Yeah, these stairs are cool. Check this out.
These are the More Ride Step Above. Did I get that right?
Yeah, I think so. It's got a little hydraulic thing in there, makes them easy to lift. Show them, Tara.
What's this? I can do it with 2 fingers. It's easy as that. So simple.
The latch bar is gone on it there or something. Or how do we get them back down?
Oh my god. Now what? We broke it.
Here, we broke it. Here, hold this. There's nothing to hold there. You just pull it down.
Oh.
That explains that.
Learning something new every day. Okay. You guys ready to see the inside of this thing? Go.
Nose to tail.
Huh?
How we're gonna do nose.
Oh, sorry. Nose to tail it is. Let's go this way.
So we don't miss anything that way.
Yeah. Check out this living area. Holy crap. It seats 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 people. I mean, it would be 8 people very snugly, but still.
Yeah, this is cool. This is just like the recliner that we have in our rig, but this has 2 other 3-person couches. It's got the televator.
Yeah, look at this.
Where's the button for the televator? That's pretty cool.
That's pretty cool. I think both of these fold out into a bed, right?
Mm-hmm, I think so.
Let's see. Yeah. Yep. So you take these cushions off and folds out to a bed. Same with this one. A lot of guest space if you have overnight guests. We were debating on this one before we decided on the 397.
If we had this rig, I think we would take at least one side. You know, even if we took both sides and made desks across each side,
then
we've still got just as much seating as before, and we would also have office chairs we could use in here.
But then we lose beds for guests.
Screw guests.
Sorry, Megan.
No more guests.
Sorry, Megan and Madison.
Megan and Madison, listen, you guys are young. You can sleep in a tent. It's perfectly acceptable.
No, don't listen to it. So that was an idea that we had. Remove one, put a desk in there, and then you still have all this big open living space.
Yeah.
Pretty cool.
This is definitely the selling point of this rig is this ginormous living room. Let's move along. Move along.
Walk this way. Come on into the kitchen. Very similar to our island. It's got the double sinks. No.
Is it stuck?
Doesn't want to.
Must be.
Okay, never mind. don't. We'll tell somebody about it.
Must be fastened down somehow.
Maybe maybe. Okay, so anyhow, these lift up, believe me. And then you have the bigger sink and the smaller sink. And then it looks like you've got the storage under here.
Yeah, the island looks almost identical to ours, I think.
Just about. They've changed the countertops a little bit, but they're still very pretty. Very similar in that sense, but a lot of storage. This is all the same as the one that we have.
I like the coffee bar over here.
Yes.
I like that it's a little more accessible as far as the height goes.
Meaning I can dust here.
LCI1 control.
Another thing that I really like about this model are these two enormous pantries. Like this. Okay, so I don't think we're level here, but how cool is that? That all these drawers pull out, and this one is huge. And then, check it.
Holy crap.
I know, right?
It's like twice as deep as ours.
Almost twice as much kitchen storage in this one than the one that we got.
I'd say 4 times.
Well, they don't have all the cabinets up here.
Oh, true.
So,
but they've got these cabinets. Yeah, standard cabinets. One thing I like about these when we were looking at other models is the fit and finish is just really good.
A feature that I love in our rig is this. Central vac.
And then it's got the connection for the vacuum hose right above it.
Oh yeah, there it is. Yep. And that hose will stretch from nose to tail, so you can do vacuum the whole rig with that one hose. Pretty cool. Oh, the oven looks just like ours, except it's clean. We use our oven all the time. It's a quick start, it's easy, so you don't have to light a pilot or anything to use it. I love it.
One thing I see that they have here that we don't have.
What?
Your hand is hot.
What?
Colder.
Oh, I know, I saw that. That's super cool. Just like the little details.
Not that we couldn't put one of those in pretty easy.
But the same fridge as us, the same convection / microwave.
One thing we get asked a lot also about with this rig and the toy haulers in general is, do they have an option for a residential fridge? And they don't. But when we first started looking at RVs, we thought we wanted a residential.
That's right.
And
I think mainly because it looked cool and it looked like what we were used to.
And it has an ice maker. That part would be cool.
That part would be cool.
Yeah. But we've been really happy with this exact unit.
Because with this unit, you can run it off of electric or propane. So that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
All right, let's show them the dining area.
Dining area.
This is the dining area. What else am I going to say?
Yeah.
It's just the same as ours, same size.
Much like our unit, it's got the big windows.
Yeah.
Not as many windows as ours because we have our recliners in the same slide.
That's right, but they have all of that living space up there. Moving on, there's this little cubby here, which would be a cool like coffee bar area if you don't want to use that. I mean, the options are endless because there's so much. And look, they have USB ports in them now. Shall we check out the loo?
Oh, the loo.
The loo.
Now this is one other drawback for us at least, was we wanted at least a bath and a half. This has got one bath and it's a good size. It's about, I would say it's almost the same size as ours.
I think it's a little bigger. It's got more storage in it than ours. So you've got this up above and then you've got this down here and then nice big medicine cabinet. And the shower is big and
pretty much the same. Get in it.
Pretty much the same. Okay. Oh, it's a step down now, so you've got like that much when you step down, which is
so
kind of
it's
nice.
like a little bathtub.
Kind of, yeah. So if you have little ones, you could use that as a little mini bathtub.
Or a medium-sized dog.
Or small to medium-sized dog like Daisy. Come on in. Another thing that made us choose $397 over this is that we could get a king-size bed in the $397. This, I believe, is a queen, but I have been told that they were looking at being able to put a king-size bed in this model, so that's pretty cool. The way this model is set up is that underneath us is where your toy is stored. So it's technically the garage, right, babe?
And this whole bed here moves up, so you have more headroom in the garage when you're putting your toys in and out.
Yeah, and there's still a really good amount of closet space. You've got these big drawers in here, and then you have another huge closet in there. And then you've got the mirrors, and that is more storage in there. Look at that. That's huge. And there's a whole nother big cabinet under here too that you might not be able to see.
I don't think there's storage underneath this.
Nope. No. The TV comes out so you can angle it. So
Yeah, it pops out. You've got two ACs in here. One middle one up front there. I wonder if this has a third AC in the bedroom. Bingo. So this does have 3 ACs in it.
So I just figured something out. Because when I bent down here to film, I see the water connection. So this, guys, is where you would put your washer and dryer if you wanted to put one in here.
Yeah, that makes sense. It looks like it's got a vent there. Wonder if you can vent this to the outside.
I don't know. That's a good question.
That's one thing when you're looking at RVs and you know for sure you want to have a washer and dryer, is you want to make sure that your dryer can be vented to the outside, because they do make dryers that don't need to be vented in both standalone and combo units where it's a combo washer dryer all in one. But all that moisture has to go somewhere, and where's it going to go? Inside your rig.
And you know, moisture inside RVs is not a good thing. So now mystery solved. So you can either have 2 huge pantries or 1 huge pantry and a washer and dryer.
Yeah, it would definitely be a washer and dryer.
For us, it would be a washer and dryer. And one thing to note, when you pull the slides in, if you're at a rest stop, you're not going to be able to get to the bathroom in this rig, but you can get to the fridge. So if you need snacks or sodas or something out of the refrigerator, you still have access to that when when the slides are in.
And you do have access to your sofas up front. I don't think they could go into bed mode because the slides would be in.
Yeah, but you could rest still. Let's go check out the outside. If you guys are wondering where you can find some of these models to look at for yourself, you can find them at Lazydays in Tampa, Tucson, and Knoxville, right?
Yep. Still quite a bit of storage here. It has the drop frame design like you'll see on all the TH models for Grand Design. Whenever you have a toy hauler and you see it really high coming across like that, you're going to lose a lot of your storage area. The drop frame designs are typically higher end models and a little more expensive, but you get a lot more storage. All the drop frame is when it comes across the main part, it drops down from I think a 12-inch to a 10-inch I-beam. It's got a lot of good storage. It's got the vacuum connections in the basement just like ours. Guessing this is just propane. Yep. Underneath here is pretty much just like ours. Battery area, generator. It's actually exactly like ours. If you're interested in seeing more on the upper innards of this model, take a look at our tour video and also our battery and inverter install. Just like with our system, it's got the Nautilus system here. I'm not going to go into detail on this. Jason and Ray with the Getaway Couple do have a video on just this topic, but it's pretty straightforward. You look at the diagram, you turn the knobs, you're good to go.
Yeah, it's very simple.
It's got the Lippert auto level system, which is awesome. You just push a freaking button and then you let it do its thing.
Yeah.
It's got the fuel station just like ours does. I'm guessing it's got 2 30-gallon tanks, one for toys, one for the generator. I have no idea what's behind these though, so let's take a look. Whoa,
wow.
Look at that. Oh, and the tank flush stuff is back here. I didn't notice that was missing. So you've got your tank flush systems here, and wow, the storage goes all the way up through here.
Wow.
And all the way through. I said this has less storage than ours because of how the front is, but it's probably, yeah, probably a lie. I think that's another door to the same area.
Oh, yeah.
No, that's the part that just goes all the way back. So I fit a kayak or something in there, and that goes all the way through.
Seems to be locked.
I think it's a kitchen.
We'll have to come back for that.
So this is the garage we were talking about yesterday because we couldn't get into it and it was locked.
Right.
You can see that it would fit a trike or a big dresser.
Golf cart.
A golf cart, yeah, it would fit quite a bit in there. And you can see the top part right here is where the actual bed is. So it can actually go up out of the way while you're loading and unloading and then come back down. It's kind of a neat take on a toy hauler,
That's
for
right.
sure.
And we can see the kitchen now too, the outside kitchen. Let's go look. So the 376, pretty cool.
Yeah, it's a really neat floor plan. If you don't need the bigger garage or maybe a separate office or separate room like that, you just have one, the big living room, this is a great, great option. The GVWR, the gross vehicle weight rating on this rig is 20K, much like all of the TH line really. So definitely dually territory, triple axle toy hauler.
Right. The next model that we're gonna go look at is something new.
Yeah, it's one of the new G-Class models. In fact, boom, it's right here. One of the great things about an RV show is the next RV is steps away. That's pretty cheesy.
It is, but it's true. This is the Momentum G-Class, and this model is the 350G.
This is one of their new fifth wheel G-Class. The GVWR on this rig is $16,995. Maybe they were trying to just stay a little bit under 17. You're still looking at a 1-ton truck to pull this. You probably don't need the dually. I haven't run the numbers. This is a good option if you're looking for a fifth wheel toy hauler. And
do you know what the length is?
It is 39 feet 9 inches.
There you go.
Boom. I'm hoping that's right. It's 39 something. It's just under 40 feet.
Cool.
Yeah, let's go take a look at this thing.
Yeah, I'm excited.
Brand new.
Let's go.
Now, one thing you'll notice is this does have the standard steps on it. At least it's got 4 of them versus 3.
Hello.
And this is pretty cool. This little kitchen area.
It is very cool. These won't come out either, so it must be something they did like in transit to the RV show. But this is one big farm sink, so that's pretty cool. The same really nice countertops.
I like these light counters. I like that backsplash.
Yeah, the little subway tiles are cool. Even though this is a much smaller kitchen, you have everything that you need and you have good counter space. You still have an oven. It's a little bit smaller, but not much.
Still have 3 burners, looks like.
Still have the 3-burner gas stove. Got a nice window right here too. Nice fan right here. This is different. I don't know what this is.
Is that convection?
I didn't know. Doesn't look like it. No. So this is just a microwave. And then...
What's the most cabinets over there?
Well, let's find out. Storage. Good amount of storage in here. And then there's a lot of storage here as well. Well, just one shelf. And then you got 3 drawers, 2 smaller, 1 larger. And then this is, of course, where the garbage can and all the cleaning supplies and stuff like that would probably go. Pretty big. The pantry looks pretty big. Let's see. Yeah, that's a decent...
That's a little bit shallower than ours, but about the same size. Same configuration with the little cubby hole up top.
Yeah.
The thing that we use as the toilet paper depository.
Yeah, I can't reach that up there, so, you know, that's all charity.
Yeah, it's just here.
Yeah. What kind of fridge is this?
I don't know, is that the 17 cubic foot maybe? It's got a smaller fridge, but it's not that much smaller.
This is kind of neat though. I do like that they have a bunch of these little shelves here, so that's kind of cool for condiments and stuff. You know what? Oh, then they have it on both sides. What do you suppose this is?
For milk or something?
No. It's like slotted. I don't know what that would be for.
Don't know.
I don't know. If any of you know, comment below.
Is that freezer two separate sides or one big one? Oh, it's like ours. Divider in the middle.
Yeah.
So, good size fridge.
Yep.
Not as big as the 19 cubic foot that we have in the TH models.
Well, then you have the Thomas Paine printer, and it looks like you've got two recliners again, and it's good because the sofa faces the TV directly. So there's none of that having to turn your head, and then you have to go to a chiropractor because you've turned your head too much to watch TV.
Yeah.
These recliners also have the built-in massage and heat option, like most of them have, and then they come with these tables that you can easily remove if you don't want them, like we did.
Looks like we've got the AC in the center here.
This bathroom size is a little smaller than what we have, but I think having this little cutout here is good. I think you could put like some extra storage shelves or something there if you wanted to, but it looks like there's a good amount of storage underneath. And their medicine cabinets are all about the same size, and they have really good amount of storage in there.
Looks like the same shower.
The shower has the raised lip again, so you could use it as a very shallow bath. I think it is the same exact shower, yeah.
It's got the curved out shower curtain.
And then a very deep cabinet in here for towels or whatever you want to put in there. This is very similar to ours. I think this is deeper than the one that we have.
And toilet.
Wow. Come on in this way. This appears to be a queen size bed. I don't know. We'll have to find out and put it on the screen if you can get a king size option in this. I'm not sure, but it looks like there would be room. It would be tight on the sides.
Those are nice big nightstands.
But if you had a king size bed, it'd probably be more like this, right? On each side.
Yeah.
Well, you've got some storage up here. I guess you'd have to get a bungee or some kind of mesh to put up there to keep things from coming out, unless it's like sweaters or something like that. Let's see what this storage is like. These are very deep. They actually are as deep as this top here is, so that's pretty cool. Storage under the bed, which is always a good thing.
Like there's the standard table and stuff.
It comes with a folding table, and then the stand for the table in the garage, and then you have more storage. I'll get out of the way so you can see it. It looks like the closets are pretty big.
It's the closet in a slide.
See? And then decent drawers here. Really big drawers, actually.
I like the drawers.
Nice drawers. This area is where you'd put your TV.
I'm guessing this is where the TV goes.
I think maybe here.
Yeah. There.
We know from our factory tour that they specifically mark these because that's where they put the extra
reinforcement.
Thank you, reinforcement. And there you have it. That's the bedroom.
And it comes with a fake little doggy fur.
Feels like Daisy.
So let's go take a look at the garage. It's the exact same fireplace we have. Looks like the TV, shocks you. Swivels out and about like ours does. Same storage. I like this up here, having this a little bit extra.
The garages are available in 11 feet and 14 feet 6 inches. This one appears to be the 14 footer.
Yeah,
so,
I'm guessing it comes right to this window for the 11 foot. Our garage is 12 foot, and I think it probably comes to about here.
Yeah, about right here.
That makes sense. That's about, yeah.
But like ours, you have a second bathroom. This is just a half bath, but having 2 toilets is a plus, I think. So plenty of space for your toys in this one. Just like ours, it came with the benches that can fold out into one bed. And then there is the other mattress up top, which is a queen size bed. That can come down, and it comes with a ladder. So this is a really cool, all-inclusive sort of guest suite if you want to use it that way. That's how we use it when Chad's daughters come to visit. And they have their own TV and their own living space and their own bathroom, and they can shut the door and shut us out. So it's
And
pretty cool.
it's got the 3-season doors and the patio like ours. So this patio, just like ours, has a 1,500 pound weight limit in patio mode and a 3,000 pound limit in ramp mode. Separate entrance. Got the third AC, which is nice.
And this is where they have the washer and dryer hookups if you wanted a washer and dryer.
Looks like it does have the Onan 5500 evap. Pretty much the same as the rest of the fifth wheels. So it's still got your Nautilus system. Remember, if you want to see some of these nice rigs in person, be sure to go to Lazydays in Tampa. That's where we bought our rig. You can also find them in Tucson and Knoxville, Tennessee.
That was the 350.
G.
Oh, that was the 350G. I'm tired.
Yeah, it's a nice rig. It's
a cool option for a lighter weight fifth wheel with still a lot of space inside.
Yeah. So yeah, it's like a little bit of a notch down on weight class. It's like they say about 17K, just under it. You don't have the drop frame, so you're not going to have as much in the way of storage. You can see with the storage is quite a bit tighter there.
They do have a good amount of storage inside though, like we showed you, so that's a good thing.
We hope you enjoyed these two different Momentums.
Yeah, you got a new perspective of all the different options that are available with the Momentums, but there's still a lot more. So they've got what, the 399 and the...
Oh, there's a ton. There's a ton.
There's a whole lot of options for the Momentum line. These are just two, but we thought these were two really cool choices. Wanted to share them with you.
For us, the 376 that we showed you, it was a pretty good contender for a while, and we get asked a lot about how to pick the right RV, and there's no right answer, no perfect RV. Even for us, there are things we wish we had, like that big freaking living room.
Yeah.
And things that we can't live without. So you just got to kind of look at everything and figure out which one will work for you.
Right, and you have to figure out what's your priority and your top must-haves and go from there. So we did that, and we love our 397, and it's been perfect so far. On that note, it's time for a beer.
Oh God, yes.
So don't forget to subscribe.
Yeah, it really does help us out. If you're watching our videos and you haven't subscribed, do it. Click the thingy down there and click the little bell.
So bustling.
I'm sorry. I'm tired.
He's cranky. Perhaps he's hangry.
I'm hangry.
Yeah. And don't forget to follow us on Facebook and Instagram too. And sign up for our blog posts on our
website.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's been a long day, so.
Yeah, can you tell?
We'll see you on the rest of the show.
This is day one of the RV show.
Actually, it's day 0.
We still have the rest of the week to go, and I'm already this tired and flustered. Wish me luck. We'll see you next time.